I know how most of you are feeling right now, probably similar to how I am. Yesterday, we had a nice pump on good news. Trump announced the first crypto digital reserve. It was beautiful. Seems today all that fun's been taken away. A lot of people are confused, scratching their head, trying to figure out exactly what happened. Didn't take long for me to figure it out. I dug into the chart just a little bit, and plus other crypto tubers have done covered this. But I have figured out what happened. And we're going to jump into the chart here of Bitcoin and XRP. And we're going to see what the hell happened. We're going to see where we're going and where we could potentially go within the next few days. If that's something you're interested in, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's get it. Before we get started, guys, I know most of you are here because you trading crypto. Maybe you trade stocks. Maybe you trade stuff on Facebook Marketplace. Maybe you trade your girlfriend with your twin brother. However, if you trade Pokemon cards, hit up Kyle. His link's in the description below. He's Pokemon lit and Pokemon fit. He's big on it. He likes to buy, sell. He's always buying new stuff. He's always putting it out there, seeing if anybody needs to finish their collection. He might open up a card you need. So if that's something you're into, links in the description. Hit Kyle up for his Pokemon cards. Okay, guys, so I have the Bitcoin chart pulled up. And as you guys can see, we got a pump back in November when Trump got elected because he's crypto pro. And we got into this rising symmetrical triangle. And then out of nowhere, about right here, me and a lot of other crypto tubers tried to justify the crash. We found the only news that we could find. It shouldn't have crashed this much. And then right here, when Trump announced the tariffs, it just got worse. It just got worse and worse. Honestly, guys, tariffs don't have nothing to do with crypto. It has nothing to do with trading crypto or any of that nature. It doesn't affect crypto. Crypto isn't in the tariffs. If you put 25% on a product, doesn't mean the Bitcoin goes up or down. It was just, if you ask me, this has been just bullcrap news. It's been someone higher up, rich, maybe a few whales, maybe an organization of whales that was striking fear into the market, got retail like me and you to panic, put fear in the market, and we sold down here. So anyway, we came all the way down and we hit, about 78,000, and we pumped all the way back up. Almost, look, if you can see this perfectly. Let me see if I can get a little closer. You can see this perfectly, almost hit this resistance line now. We hit it almost dead on and got a rejection from it. Like somebody was watching the chart. They knew what would be a good spot for it to bust. And a lot of people sold at this line. A lot of experienced traders. Now, supposedly right before Donald Trump announced, or the day before, a whale did a very big Bitcoin position on March 1st. On March 2nd, he opened an Ether position, okay? Now, between the Bitcoin and the ETH, he ended up profiting $7 million. What he did, and it's right down here, let's see. He used around $4 million at 50 times leverage to create a $200 million worth leverage position. So what that means is he went in to trade a Bitcoin future along, saying this is where it's going. He put $4 million of his own money in. He hit the 50 times up. For layman terms, let's take leverage out and use multiplier. He multiplied his opening at 50 times, which made it 200 million. Now, guys, y'all don't know much about trading futures. You don't know nothing about it at all. It goes both ways. If he would have dropped 2%, he would have liquidated all the 4 million that he put in would have been gone if it would have dropped 2%. However, this was manipulation. It was an insider who got in at the very bottom and leveraged. You cannot leverage any more than 50 times on any platform. He leveraged all the money he had. and leveraged it and pumped it all the way up to, I think they said about 16% and bailed out with a $7 million profit. Now, a lot of people are calling market manipulation on this because, let me go back to the chart, because about right here is where he bought. Right here. And rode it right to this line and sold. Okay? It kept going because that put FOMO. Everybody got FOMO just because of the news. It kept going. Now it seems a lot of people sold right up here, and it seems like whoever pumped most of this waited for it to come down, and then now they're starting to rinse and repeat their cycle. That's what you can watch other crypto tubers right now. They're all saying the same thing. This whole dump was for no reason. Somebody put in a bunch of longs down here and rode it all the way up. Groups and groups of people. Which they can't say that's market manipulation because they bought in way down here, back in late February 25th, and whatnot. The news kicked in yesterday, March 3rd. Now, the whale put in his position here. And then right after Trump announced it, he wrote it up a little bit and sold everything. And now I think they're selling off and he's about to rinse and repeat. I think, and this is me, guys, I'm going to be real with y'all, okay? If this is market manipulation, because it's hard to predict. If it is, they're going to make it come all the way back down to where they made it come before. However, you know how many times I talk about this? They know market patterns. So they're trying not to get in trouble because insider information is illegal. Insider trading is illegal. If they make it come back down to where it was, then we might get our initial boost all the way up, and there's nothing they can do about it then. If they mess with the pattern, it would be manipulated. That's their ass. So, and it ain't nothing like going from, I made $7 million to jail time. P. Diddy is actually going through worse. So, trust me, you don't want to be in that position. So, anyway, let's actually get into the XRP chart. I'm sorry. And you see, guys, it's just like Bitcoin. We went all the way up here. It's got a massive dump down. We actually went to come up and to hit this 242 line, which is resistance now. We got a minor rejection, but we didn't get a bad one. So I think we might retest it. And that is about where we sit for XRP. So that's all I have for you today, guys. You can like and subscribe. You check out my latest video in the top left, playlist bottom left. Subscribe to me on the right side of the screen. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate it. And until next time, take care of yourself and each other.